Hello everyone, Blitz of the Reich here, just coming at you guys. I know I look a bit messy and there's some sound in the background because I am cooking right now and it's really hot, so I hope you don't mind the appearance. I just wanted to wish you all, especially you Americans, a very happy 4th of July. I know not every one of my viewers is are Americans, but the majority are. And with that being said, I wanted to make this video sort of a precursor to Operation Bagration Part 2. That's finally going to be released next week. It has even more 3D animations than the last one, which is why I put so much work into this video. Now, I know I said in my community post that I was going to first post it privately. I'm still contemplating that, but please bear with me, and please anticipate the video to be released sometime next week or the week after, I don't know. Now, with that being said, I noticed a lot over the years that people keep comparing Lend-Lease, the United States and the Soviets. They keep comparing Lend-Lease with one another, and it drives me mad because it kind of defeats the purpose of this, the commemorations for this war, which is about kind of harmony and teamwork between the Soviet Union and the United States. And I find it a bit immature that people keep making it competition and growing contest, so to speak. So we have several arguments, right? The Soviets were pretty much at it alone before 1943, but this came with the negatives of an over-mobilized economy, which the Soviet labor force was over-mobilized for war. It's not good. From 1943 onward, when Lend-Lease reached peak deliverables, about late 1943, the Battle of Kursk had already happened and whatnot, but this stopped the Soviet economy from potentially over-mobilizing even further and collapsing. What many people who talk about Lend-Lease seem to forget is that the inflation levels were very, very high in many parts of the Soviet Union. There was a huge black market that Stalin had to tolerate in order to fill the supply gaps. And many of these supply gaps were filled by American Lend-Lease and British Lend-Lease as well. For example, machine parts, types of fuel, supplies for the individual soldiers, Spam, the student Becker trucks and whatnot. Now, my point with this is that both sides played an equal role. Yes, it's true that the Soviets lost 25 million people, about 14 million, about 10 to 14 million, which were soldiers. They bore the blunt, the majority of the blunt, the blows of the Germans or whatnot. But that still does not relegate American, British participation aside, right? They still had the North African campaign, Italy, France, arguably, where they forced the Germans to bring many mechanized units from the Eastern Front, which facilitated operations like Operation Bagration. You also had the Pacific Theater, which was arguably important as well. So my point with this is that both parties played, I would say, a more or less even role. The Soviets, the role with their lives, and the Americans with being kind of the economic powerhouse, okay? So let's just enjoy our 4th of July. I know we had the May Day parade, the Victory Day parade, not too long ago, I believe in June the 23rd? I can't remember, but I saw it on video. So that's my message for you guys. I know you guys haven't seen me in a while, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.